Every year, on the fourth Thursday of November, Americans gather for a day of feasting, football, and family. It's the Thanksgiving. Our first guest is the former U.S. ambassador in Algeria, Ms.Joan Polaschik. Welcome to the Algerian Youth Voices.
Thank you. Well, first I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I think it's a uniquely American holiday. You know, we first started celebrating it when the first European settlers came to America, and the mythology is that they sat with the Native Americans and shared the foods that are unique to North America. And every year that we started doing this, but it was really a celebration to give thanks for succeeding, for surviving their first year in the New World. So that's really at the heart of Thanksgiving. It has nothing to do with religion or a particular nationality. It's really a national celebration of thankfulness. So it's a wonderful time to gather with family and friends, and I'm so delighted to be here to gather and celebrate with my Algerian friends. And I want to add also that it reminds me a lot of the iftar tradition in Ramadan, because I think that you do the same thing. You sit with your family and your friends and you eat way too much food, you know, the special foods that are unique to your country, and you celebrate and you give thanks. Well, I'll say once again, happy Thanksgiving.
Our second guest, Erin Tyler, is going to share with us more about the Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving is a holiday in the United States that we celebrate annually in November, and it's an opportunity to sit down with friends and family, eat a big feast, typically with turkey and pumpkin pie, and just take a moment to pause and give thanks for everything we've been given. It's often a fairly relaxed holiday where people really just spend time with their family, watch parades on television, and often watch football afterwards.
For some people, Thanksgiving is very special.
Yes, absolutely. And for me, I love Thanksgiving in many ways even more than other holidays we celebrate in the United States. Because of the diversity of the United States, you might have non-Christians that you want to invite to a Christmas party or an Easter party. But Thanksgiving is a holiday that everyone in the United States, regardless of religion, regardless of heritage, can come together and celebrate. So I think for me, it's the most all-encompassing holiday.
How does it feel to celebrate this special day in another country with new friends and away from family?
Well, I would always love to spend holidays with my family. I think Thanksgiving is one of those times where you do think of your parents, and I know my mother was busy making pies and getting ready to invite people into our home. So I think you always are a little homesick and a little sad that you're not there, but also Thanksgiving is such a great holiday to celebrate with other people, because at its core, it's a celebration of different people coming together to eat and to celebrate. The history goes from the Native Americans who helped feed the early settlers to the United States. So the opportunity to sit down with people of different cultures and share something together is probably even more special when you're abroad.
What do you cook for Thanksgiving?
Traditionally, there's a turkey, and that is done a complete turkey. That is kind of standard in almost every home. Also stuffing, which is a bread dressing that sometimes is in the turkey or out, but that is often made. Cranberries, which is a fruit that is popular in northern the United States. That's pretty tart, so you'll have cranberry sauces or cranberry jellies, mashed potatoes, corn or carrots or green beans, depending on your family's vegetable preference, and then always pies. So I baked an apple pie and a pumpkin pie. From my family's recipes.
Wow.
And
traditional one.
Right, those are very traditional. I make pumpkin pie one time a year, and that is on Thanksgiving. So those are the basic things for Thanksgiving. We eat too much. That's kind of standard, that we will eat too much food because it's all so wonderful and good.
Right, it's okay for one day.
Exactly. And that's why we watch television or watch movies or watch football afterwards, because we don't want to move because we're so tired from eating so much. So each year there's a fun presidential tradition in the United States where obviously each year turkeys are slaughtered in large numbers for Thanksgiving dinner. Wow. But every year 2 turkeys are given a presidential pardon. So they are taken from a farm, there's a formal ceremony, and the turkeys are sent to normally a children's petting zoo or a zoo of some kind, and they are not slaughtered for Thanksgiving dinner. So it's always on all of the newspapers and all of the magazines each year that you can, we live in a country in the United States where the president will pardon turkeys.
That's funny. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It is. They do a present, and they always, so they name it, so you'll hear like what they named it, or yeah.
Thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.
For AYV, this was your host, Selma MOULOUDJ. Thank you for listening.
This is a night to remember. It's burning hot in December. You make me surrender. I follow you out on the floor.